Okay. Well, I guess it's a hard one if... It's always a hard one, isn't it? If you're in a relationship that's not good enough, but you do get moments of happiness, sticking out and living for those moments, or being on your own when you feel alone.
Yeah.
And it's hard, and no one can really tell you apart from you.
Yeah.
But I think a good test is to ask yourself, am I a better person with this person? Does he bring out the best in me?
Yeah.
Am I better or worse
Yeah.
with them around?
Yeah.
And if you tend to be worse because you're insecure or nervous, then it's not right. But if you feel confident and energetic.
Yeah. I don't like just the first thing he says is, you treat me with no respect. And like, that's not good enough, really. If someone doesn't respect you, then I just don't think that that's going to bring you ultimately, in the end, any happiness at all. And I think that like the little bits of happiness that you get from sharing with somebody isn't enough to kind of make up for them not having respect for you. Because being alone and not being with somebody is, if you love them, is like really horrible and is the worst pain ever. But those feelings will change, and everybody in the whole world has been through that and survived and found other happiness. Like all throughout my life, I can think of like loads of different people that aren't in it anymore that were at one time the most important thing in my life. And
now you don't even think
and
about
now
it.
I don't. And even if I do, it's like I have other people that really make me happy, and I think it's really important to be happy on your own as well.
Yeah.
To be able to survive and to be able to like get through those bad times of feeling like, I don't know.
I think that's very good advice. And this person seems kind of aware of their feelings and aware of the nature of that relationship. So it's not like they're not healthy in knowing what they want.
Yeah.
And if you know what you want, then all you need to do is protect yourself from not having something second rate in the way.
Yeah.
Keeping yourself healthy and free and open.
Yeah.
And a relationship where there's not respect is going to destroy you ultimately.
Yeah, definitely. It's like no one should be with anybody that doesn't respect them. You should be the person they respect the most.
Isn't it funny how we put up with things that don't respect us because of those tiny little glimpses of happiness?
I know. And I think a lot of that can be delusional as well. That isn't meaning to sound mean, but we can like invent so much in our minds about what a relationship is and hold on to the idea of what love is and what love is supposed to be. And like the whole like thing that you're taught about love is that you do anything for someone, whereas like someone shouldn't actually be making you do those things. You know, like someone shouldn't make you feel like you have to be a certain way, or you shouldn't be looking for like glimpses of little moments of shared happiness.
It shouldn't be glimpses.
No.
In fact, you shouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
Who's it? I think Caitlin Moran's book, she talks about your girlfriends in a good relationship just sort of disappear.
Yeah.
And the ones that talk endlessly about what does it mean, what's going on, they're the shoddy ones.
Yeah.
Because you don't really need to talk about it because it's just going.
Easy.
God, I remember turning up to a bloke's house with 2 carrier bags full of booze. He had a party. And he opened the door and he went, "We're full." And he shut the door. And
Oh my God.
I turned around and walked home. And I didn't think that I should not see him again.
Oh my God.
Isn't that awful? I went back for more. Because in my head I was making excuses. And it's dangerous how many excuses you can make.
I have made some extremely big excuses.
Have you?
Yeah.
Can you think of the worst one?
Yeah.
Cool.
But you shouldn't be making excuses, and I think as well, give yourself a little bit more time out of the relationship. It's not, if this person like really loves you, you can just say, okay, I need time. I don't really know how I feel. I'm confused. I just need to like give it some time. And like, that's not going to like disappear. If they really love you, they'll be like, okay, really they should be thinking, I know I didn't respect you, so I'll give you time to figure this out, and I'll prove to you that I do respect you. And then you like take the time to see if you can get to like a different stage of the feelings of like loneliness and like feeling like it's never going to get better, because it will. That's just a fact. And there are things that you can do to like ensure that, and that's like trying to be social with friends, with people that do respect you, and like eating well, and like getting into a good sleeping pattern, and maybe writing down how you feel. I always like writing diaries because I feel like it just helps me like puke out everything I need to say, even though I don't know I'm thinking it. And like,
and especially if you've experienced someone who's challenged your self-esteem and you're on your own and you do feel a bit scared, just try small tests for your own confidence. If you feel like you want to speak up in a public place or in a group situation, but you don't normally, just say to yourself, you can do it, speak up. And each day just do tiny things that challenge your fear boundaries, so that, because everything in life is practice. And soon you'll find that you have more confidence and more respect than you ever thought possible.